Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome to Factorio 3D Edition. I mean Satisfactory. Welcome to Satisfactory Early Access. Far earlier access than I thought I was going to be getting because I wasn't expecting to get the game quite this soon. I got to start off with this with a massive thank you to Coffee Stain Studios and developers for hooking me up with a key so that I could try this fantastic little game out for myself. Obviously, you know, I'm a big fan of Factorio and other kind of like crafting and automation style games. I've been watching other playthroughs of other kind of factory style games like Factory Town and Production Line. Those other sorts of games have really piqued my interest over the years. And I was really eager to check this out. I'd only seen like the initial trailer, and I'd not actually got around to watching any other Let's Plays or anything until kind of earlier today. And then I found out while watching another stream of it that I'd been offered a key, so I'm well happy with that. So I've been into the game a little bit already just to kind of check out, it's all patch notes and stuff, just to check out like how the game operates, how the game runs, and just to kind of familiarize myself with the controls and all that kind of stuff. But otherwise, I haven't done a huge amount. I built a little kind of basic base. I think I got as far as having conveyor belts, and then I managed to fall off a cliff and die. So, you know, this is most likely going to go very well, I reckon. But I'm going to start a new game. I'm just going to start off doing something, and we're going to see what we're going to end up building. I'm going to go with grass fields. This is what I ran my little test game with, and it seemed like a good kind of map biome for me anyway. And it seems that this you know, this can be like it's like an entirely online sort of thing, but I'm gonna private or friends only. I'm gonna go for a private session. Just gonna be me on my own. I don't want to involve other people. People suck. We're just gonna call this Meatshield Industries. Let's just dive straight in. Let's see what we get as far as our starting world. Oh, here we go. Fix it HUD OS. Trademark. Are we good to go?
Attention Pioneer.
There we are.
The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated.
Understood.
Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation.
Sounds good.
That's it. Get to work and be effective.
I'll do my best. Thank you very much.
Planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure.
Right, okay, I'm strapped in.
Entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
Going down. Going down. Ah! Bumpy ride. We've got airbags. Woo! It's kind of calmed down a bit. I think. Yeah. Dislodge myself while doing that. Oh. I see cliffs. They look like fun.
Planetfall complete.
Excellent.
Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%.
I'll do that.
Remember, efficiency first.
Oh, look at that. This is only the second world that I've kind of generated for this, and so far, this game has been nothing short of stunning. Oh, woo. we got a long drop.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their missions.
Oh, thanks, Ada.
You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
Yeah, but how many others have you sent down?
Note.
Third out of how many?
Introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Okay. I really want to know what some of these creatures are.
First
I've not seen
objective.
that before.
Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub.
Okay.
Note. Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Understood. Right, okay, yeah, so we got to dismantle this thing. Right, give me a... Oh, bloody hell, hello. Ugh. Right.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fix-It Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note. According to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Yes, that's very wise, because those little things are wandering around down there. They're quite aggressive. They'll charge at you if you're not careful. Oh,
Third objective.
big old...
Familiarize yourself with the resource.
Why would you put your
scanners
finger
to
in
find
it?
Iron. Note. The acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Okay, we need to search for iron. Pulse. Okay, there's some 319 meters that way. How many meters is that down, I wonder? 328. I think I'm going to wander around this way at the very least. Ooh, no, I don't want you. I want to grab the food. I'm pressing R, not E.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties.
That's
Further
nice.
analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Okie doke. I'll try to get on that. I do want to grab loads of leaves and wood and stuff, because I'm going to need that for fuel. It basically just becomes like a little bit of a collectathon sort of thing. But what I've played of this so far, I have really liked. Just the world generation, the way everything looks, you know. Some awesome looking creatures, some awesome looking worlds. I really like that rock formation over there. I kind of want to go... How far is it to iron over in this direction? 292 meters. I can run that. Come on, let's go. Pick up some more leaves on the way. Ooh, berries. Or beryl nuts.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties.
That's good to
Further
know.
Analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
How often do you say that, Ada? I'm glad you've got a name. I like the fact that I can refer to you by name.
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
I'm going to load myself up on leaves and wood before I actually get any bloody iron, aren't I? But I know I need it. Ah, here we go. Ooh. Yep, hi. Okay. Give him the old run around, and... zap him! Yeah, ow! God damn it, I've already been injured. Ow. Yeah, there you go. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I can have that. Right.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
As soon as I have something to analyze it with, I'll do that.
Fourth objective, build the hub.
Yeah, I will. I want more iron.
To complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution. Ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain, close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Oh, I don't want non-optimal progress, do I? I want completely optimal progress. I don't know, there's something fun about this. Oh, it's just exciting. It's exciting to have a new game that's in this sort of like construction and automation sort of vein. It's really cool. Okay. Do I have any threats around me? I've got a couple. I don't think the big guys... I think those guys are fairly passive. I'm going to have to come up with names for all of these things. I'm not sure what those are going to be. Angry armadillos, maybe. Those are obviously the majestic flap, and I'll come up with a name for you later. But alright, the hub. We need to build this. Obviously, we can rotate with mouse scroll, and change our perspective. We can figure out where we want to build it. Where do I want to build it, actually? I'm going to rotate it this way. Try not to stand in the way of anything. And plonk. There we go. We now have the hub. Hop.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. 5th Objective. Hub Upgrade, Storage and Power. Note, the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Indeed they are. Right, so through the Hub Terminal we can upgrade this big slate thing that we've just put down. As we upgrade it, we unlock more stuff, and we use the craft bench just for manual crafting. So for the time being, like, we've got, all we can make is iron ingots, iron plates, and iron rods. So we need to make iron ingots from the ore that we've pulled out of the ground, and we can turn that into plates for 2 iron ingots into 1 plate, or 1 iron rod from 1 iron ingot. So I'm just going to hold down this button and craft all of the iron ingots that I can. Be with you in a minute. There we go, that's not bad. 130 iron ingots already. That thing needs to simmer down, doesn't it? There we go, thank you. Right, let's have a look at the hub terminal, see what we need to upgrade this. So we select tier 0, which is what we're currently on. And this is just, we need to complete the hub before we can get tier 1 or 2. So hub upgrade 1 gets us the craft bench, the equipment... Oh. No, I already have that, though. Oh, no, I think that unlocks new things that I can do with it, I think. Probably. Or can I just craft more of them? I'm not 100% sure. The equipment workshop, the smelter, which I really like the design of. I love the design of a lot of the stuff in this. It's got that real sort of super tech sort of look to it. It's like, obviously I love the Factorio like style and aesthetic of, you know, everything's like this cobbled together mess because you're the last survivor of you know, this space wreck, or, you know, this ship crash or whatever, shipwreck. I suppose that's the word that I'm looking for. Whereas with this one, you're part of a company that's very deliberately been sent down to, you know, set up industry on this world. So you've got all the finest tech. It's just you need to upgrade everything to access it. And I really like that. It's got a real different sort of feel to it. But yeah, select milestone. So we need to input 10 iron rods into this in order to upgrade things. So let's get 10 of these. We will need more, obviously, but I don't want to waste all my iron ingots on one thing. So we just chuck those in there. Upgrade. Haha. Now we have a power unit. Ooh, and a storage box.
Congratulations. Awesome. You have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Generator.
It looks
Hub
so
feature,
weird.
Personal Storage. Scanner Feature Copper.
Mm-hmm.
New equipment, buildings, and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively.
Okay. So that's good. Ooh.
6th objective. Hub upgrade, construction.
Hello.
Note, connect buildings to a generator for power.
It just
Note,
disappeared.
Buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set.
Yeah, I'm understanding.
Advice, automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
I will do my best. Okay, so first off, I do want to dump a couple of things in here. Don't think I need the berries, the nuts, or what are you, petals, and that carapace can go in there. I don't think I need them. Right, so this is our power generator. We can chuck... it's a biomass burner. And we can just chuck in the leaves that we've got. They'll be used as fuel. We can refine the leaves into a more efficient fuel source later on. Oh, I keep getting stuck on like the edge of this. There's no like easily traversable lip on the end of that. But we've now got access to copper as well, so we need to find some of that. because we need to go... Yeah, we can just build another craft bench, which is handy, but we want to build ourselves an equipment workshop, and then we've got access to smelters. But we do need copper... Oh no, actually, for the equipment workshop, we just need plates and ingots. We need 6 of each. Plates and rods, sorry. There we go, that'll do. We get our equipment workshop, and we can slap this down somewhere. If I hold left control, I can snap to guideline, apparently. But there doesn't really seem to be a guideline. I can't build this onto the hub, I don't think, because the hub develops the more that we upgrade it. So what I might do, I might stick it out here on the end. I think that will do. That lines up nicely. Right, now here we can make more Xeno Zappers if we need them, but I think for the I'm only going to need to make another one of these if I die and can't get all my stuff back, I think. But for this, the portable miner, which is our first little bit of kind of automated stuff, this will just dig stuff out of the ground for us. We need iron plates, we need wire and cable. Right, so we need to manually go and find some copper and manually dig that up first. So using C, we can bring up this scanner thing, and as we unlock more stuff, we can choose what we want to scan for, which is really handy. So, where be the copper, man? Ooh, we got some in various directions. 229 meters is the closest, so we're going to go over this way. Am I going to bump into anything nasty? Oh, there's one of you. Trying to avoid them where I can. I don't know if I unlock weapons or anything later on that's going to help with taking out creatures like that. Where's the copper gone? Oh, don't tell me it's all the way up there. Yep, it is. Oh man, how am I going to get up to it? Can I make my way up here? Oh, yes I can. Ooh, fuck! Jesus! I bet you feel the fool, don't you? I'm gonna get you. I got you. Don't mess with a man who's got a sci-fi taser. Right, up. And... right, copper, where is it? Right up over here. So, not the most instantly accessible. We're going to do a little bit of running around to get to the copper. But... ooh. Oh. These guys do seem to be anywhere that you can, like, find just basic resources lying around. They're pretty easy to kill, though, so that's alright. Lovely. But, like, we're not, like, those aren't, like, that's not, like, all I can get out of this spot. I can just dig copper ore out of the ground. These are the patches that we're going to be wanting to bring our little portable miners to. Oh, I can see the hub from here. I can see my hub from here. I gotta say, this game really is damn good looking. Ooh, limestone. Impure limestone. I'm not going to stick around and grab too much of this, I don't think. Let's just get 10 of this, because we need this for making stuff later on. Just grab a little bit of that. I think that might be enough. Is that going to be more limestone? Yeah, it is. Alright, I'll tell you what, we'll grab this. Pure limestone. You get a much bigger yield out of it. So I think that's the difference. It's like, you know, the pure stuff is what pokes up out of the ground that you get the kind of finite resource of. But then you get, like... oh no, more of them. But then you get, like, the big slabs on the floor. God, all the noises. Man. I don't know what's going on over there as well. Yeah, the slabs on the floor that you can just put plant drillers onto. you know, obviously is going to yield less, but you can automate the process, so it kind of works out. You can just slap a shitload of drills on it, and that works. But that gets us a load of copper. And how much did I need for the things that I want? I need 8 wire and 4 cable per portable miner. Right. And then I think it's probably iron plates that I need after that. I've got enough cable and wire, I think, to make 5. I want to get 2 iron, 2 copper, and then 1 to sit on the limestone, because we are going to need quite a bit of that for when we get around to building like bigger constructs. So yeah, I need 20 iron plate. There we go, that should do it. Yeah, make 5 of these. Lovely. Right, now we need to go and plant them down. So, iron was over this way. This isn't any sort of special resource, is it? No, just sand. Right, iron ore, fantastic. Okay, let's grab one of these portable miners. I like these things, they're really cool. Watch this. They gotta check the ground, they get themselves comfortable, and then they deploy. And then they get drilling. And I like the way the lights kind of squint when they start working, because it's kind of like, right, we're getting down to business. They got a great little bit of personality for something that is probably going to be fairly outdated early on. But leave those two to do their business. I'm going to go and dump one of these onto... Ooh, hello, what are you? What are you? It's just vanished, I don't know what it was. Oh, that was weird. Okay, limestone, let's dump one of these on here. And we're going to go and stick a couple up on the copper, grab some more leaves while we're doing it. Just run around, I'm going to grab all the stuff. Yeah, there we go, that should keep... Ooh. Oh, moon! Oh, that looked amazing. Coming up past the mountains, what a wonderful sight. Right, these will fill up to a full stack of... Can I help you, sir? God, you're really fucking weird looking. You've got like the face of a pigeon, the body of a bloody dried up prune, and I don't even know what's going on with your legs. But let's just grab some copper from here. It should be enough to keep us going for a little while. We can come back for more later. Grab some of that limestone. And we'll go and grab a shitload of the iron, hopefully. God, they're all out in force today. Evening. Nocturnal creatures, I'm guessing. Ah, you're already full. Fantastic. That means you must be pretty close. Yeah, let's wait for a full stack from you. Oop, done. Okay. Now, I have the ability to make a smelter. I do need to get myself some iron rods. I think I only need 5, which is good. So, we're gonna queue up the blueprint for this fucking monstrous construct. Oh, I really do like these things. They look fantastic. But yeah, they've got... You'll notice that they've got arrows. They've got arrows for inputs and outputs. Obviously, that's going to indicate, you know, when we start automating things, where they're going to go with where the input and output is going to be, especially with regards to conveyor belts, because they'll be coming. Automation is going to be on the way, but we do need to supply power to the thing as well. So, kind of want to keep it somewhere over here. We can obviously move things eventually. Right. Yeah, there's no snap to guideline. I think that's meant to be once you've got like something like this put down. You know, snap to guideline will refer to the input and output with regards to the belts, I think. But power line, we want to just connect you there to you there. Oh, I haven't got any cable. Can't do that, can I? Fuck it. Hop! Yeah, there we go. Give me a few bits of cable. Right, boom. And boom. Okay, now the problem we've got is that I haven't told this what I wanted to do. I'll craft iron. So we'll dump in a full stack of iron ingot, or iron ore. Then we're going to load this up with some leaves. I'm not going to give it the whole lot, or... Actually, I might give it a half stack of wood. Yeah, that burns a hell of a lot slower, so... We will do that. And, yep, we'll just watch it chewing up stuff. And this will turn the iron ore into ingots for us. The rate of 1 every 2 seconds. Which ain't bad. So let's have a look at our next hub upgrade. What do we need for this? This will get us more inventory slots. This will get us the constructor, which is essentially like the assembler, the assembling machine. If you were playing Factorio, this will take base components and it will turn them into a more final product, even if it's more of an intermediate thing. So we can take the iron ingots and we can put them into the constructor, and then that will turn it into iron plate, or it will turn it into iron rods. It will take copper ingots and turn them into wire, so on and so forth. So there's that. There's power poles, which means we can build a more substantial power network, because this thing, our biomass burner, whatever the thing is, biomass burner, it's written on the side of my screen, can only support 1 power connection, which means that with it currently providing power to our one single smelter, it won't be providing power to anything else. So we're going to need to connect that to a power line, or power pole, so that we can then extend our power network and grow things from there. But for that, we do need concrete. Oh, this also gives us biomass as well. Nice. And reinforced iron plate and screws. More like kind of intermediate components, which is all good and dandy. But we need 10 plates, 10 rods, and 50 copper wire. So let's do... That's more than enough there. I'll just convert all of this copper into ingots so that we can work with it. We'll turn it all into wire, because I haven't played far enough into the game yet to know whether or not copper ingots have another use, or if it's just for turning them into wire. Probably got more uses than that. But from my experience so far, not really. And plates, rods, and wire. Upgrade! Oh yeah, we've got walls and shit now. Nice.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
I see.
7th objective. Hub upgrade, conveyor belts.
Ooh.
Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
I'll make good use of it. Right, so this is what we're going for next. Hub upgrade 3, which gives us more inventory space. Conveyor poles and belts. So these, I think, go underneath conveyor belts, or they can go underneath conveyor belts, and you can use them to adjust the height so that they can go up and over things and all that sort of stuff. But then, conveyor belts will get our sort of automated sorry, this game's really good looking. I like it. We can start automating things. We can transport things from the smelters to the constructors, and then we got a lot of stuff for building an actual base, like ramps, walls, and foundations. And that's a different biomass that's made out of wood, not leaves, if I remember right. But we want to select that, and we need to input 75 iron plates, 10 cables, 10 bags of concrete, and 2 reinforced iron plates. So we got a bit of work to do. So let's get to our craft bench, and let's turn... Ooh, we can actually make quite a bit of concrete, so let's do that. We're going to need that for making power poles. And I'm going to take this these leaves, and I'm going to turn them into biomass. So we'll take the wood out. We don't need that in there anymore. And full 200 biomass, I think. And I think the smelter is done, because our power has dropped off completely. Yep. But I do have another 100 iron ore to chuck in, so we'll do that. And I want to build more smelters, so what do I need for those? Oh yeah, constructors as well. We definitely need to make those. Need more iron rods and more copper cable. Let's build a little array of smelters over this side, I think. Just for this will be for iron, I think. So yeah, we'll just have those two there, I think. I'm going to stick a power pole right there in between the two of them. I might switch this one over to copper, so that we've got some automated smelting of that. But we need to dismantle this power line, so we'll do that. And then we need to take power connection from there to here, and we can now connect 4 separate connections to this thing. So we can stick one on that, let that thing start up again, and we'll connect the other one over to this line. I'm going to need some more cable, actually, so better go and grab that. Ugh. Connect you there, connect you to that one. Do you like the way they kind of like prime themselves as well? It's really cool. So yeah, iron ore there, iron ingots there, iron ingots there. I'll let you finish up, I suppose. But I should definitely go and get some more... Oh, actually, what do I need for constructors? I need the reinforced iron plate for those, so we're going to have to think about getting them at some point. We'll do a run around for all of our little miners, clear them out and let them refill their stock. Right, switching you over to copper. We'll dump that in there. You can get to work. You can have a full stack of iron. You can have a full stack of iron. Oh yeah, look at them go! Right, I picked up a load more leaves on my way around as well, so we're going to craft some more biomass. Not much, but some. I'll craft up a load more concrete as well. Yeah, that biomass is really doing a good job here. Okay, let's figure out what we want to do next. I kind of want to get some constructors active. For those, I do need the reinforced plate, which means I need to make screws, which we make out of the iron rods, and then we need a lot of screws, and we need a few more iron plates. So, because what I want to do is I want to try and get just kind of a basic bit of automation for, well, not really full automation. We're not going to be at full automation just yet, I don't think. Okay, how much do I need for one of these? I need 3, so... yeah. Okay, that got me 6, and I've got enough cables, so I want to stick one of these kind of... Can I... Oh, I forgot these things are wider than the smelters, so they're going to be a bit more awkward to place down if I want to try and keep everything in line. Obviously, you know, this is going to be subject to change. We can tear everything up, we can slap everything back down again. But that will do nicely. We're going to use one of these for making plates, and then we're going to use the other one for making rods. The one making rods needs to work like half as much, probably, although we're probably going to need to make a lot of screws. So, yeah. But I do need a lot more in the way of plates, so I'll give you those, and we need more power. That's a fair point. Missing more iron rods, again. But I'm now all out of iron ingots because I just dumped them all in here, didn't I? Give me those back. I need them! Right, power line to there, power line to there. I'm hoping that this isn't going to short out my power. But yes, let's pull some more iron out of this. Get all these ingots to hand. We can just slap a full stack into each of these machines. I think as long as all of my equipment isn't working at the same time, I should be able to manage everything. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. And one last constructor right in here. I think I might have enough power connections off that, yes, to connect you over there. Sweet. You are going to make me wire from copper ingots. So, where have the copper ingots gone? That's them? Yeah. Cool. Now, I know this is a lot of equipment for this one little biomass burner. We're starting to burn through our fuel supplies a bit, and it's reaching capacity. So I don't want to push this much further, because the power system can and will short out. I really don't want that to happen. What I am going to do, though, is quickly run around all of the metal stuff anyway. I'm going to go after some more iron and copper, just because we're going to need those in great quantities. I think I've got enough concrete for the time being to keep things, like, kind of comfortable. But more iron, more copper is always going to be needed. I said fuck it, I picked up more limestone. Go and make some more concrete, so we've got to input some stuff into the hub so that we can get this upgrade finished. Okay, I think I've got enough stuff to finish this up. Oh no, I'm missing the iron plates, but we can dump everything else in, so let's do that. Cable, there we go. Yeah, we're just missing iron plates now. A quick top up on biomass, I think. How are you doing? Another 100 copper ingots there, fantastic. Dump in another stack of ore. A load of iron. I'm going to try... Ooh, there he goes. Alright, put that onto standby. I think that should make things work. I try to use too much. Yep. So we actually have to flip the fuse switch, which is awesome. I really like that. But yeah, we managed to peak our power, because I've not got enough power production at the moment. A lot of wire. I do need more iron plates, though. Again, that's too much for the system. I don't think I need much in the way of iron rods either, so we'll turn that off. Clunk! There we go, fantastic. We will be able to get round to a power system upgrade sometime soon, I hope. Let's just make sure that we've got more iron coming. Yeah, we do. Good. Oh, there we go. Got 75 plates. Let's dump them in. Hit the button. Boom. Ha ha ha. Nice. New buildings, new parts, player upgraded.
Congratulations. You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Indeed we have. Things are upgrading around here a little bit.
Objective. Hub upgrade, additional power. Advice. When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
I will, trust me.
Caution. Overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
Yeah, I know, we found out the hard way, didn't we? Yeah. This is a fantastic looking little game. I really do like it. Okay. So now we've got the ability to place down conveyors, and these conveyor poles, which I do find quite interesting. I can't currently afford them, but I'm interested to see how they operate. So let me grab some plates. Not there. Plates. This is probably going to be the first thing that we attach. Oh, give me all this stuff. Just tear up all these flowers. Right. So, if I were to stick you, say, I don't know, there? Right. Now, how do I adjust your height? So if I'll bring the conveyor out to here. Oh, no, I want to connect it to that side. Oh, blimey. Oh, right, okay. So basically, if I look up, it's going to put... Yeah, okay. Ah, I get it. Okay, we'll build that there. And there we go. Shove it in there. Automation. Oh, brilliant. Right, can I adjust this now that it's been built? I don't know. I can dismantle it, which I don't necessarily want to do, but I would like to see if there is a way that I can adjust this after it's been built, but I don't quite know. I'm going to build another belt over here so that we can get our copper all automated. But there we go, we've got our first little bits of automation all sorted. I want to go and admire this from up here. Obviously it's not fully automated from start to finish, like the smelter has just emptied out of iron, but we're well on our way to getting our first sort of like big 3D factory, and I really like this. What I've played of this so far has been really good, and this is about as far as I've actually played into the game anyway, so anything going forward from here is going to be new to me, provided I can keep myself away from the game in my spare time. But so far, fantastic game. I'm really impressed with what I've seen so far, and yeah, I think considering taking the Factorio concept and developing it further. I mean, it's very weird to try and build play a game like this in a first-person ground-level perspective, as opposed to being high in the sky, playing it more like an RTS, more of a strategy-based building game, as opposed to a first-person one. It's very different, and I think it's a really interesting spin on the concept. And I don't know, I'm just eager to see what I can create with this. And obviously to see how the game is going to develop as the weeks, months and years go on. So hopefully this is going to be a fun, interesting, and who knows, maybe even a very long series. We'll see how things go as the weeks go by. But for now, I am going to wrap this video up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlists on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, drop me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Okay, that seems to be working. Awesome.